Hi guys, it's Erin. Today is the first day of fall, so we are going to go to the garden center, see what we can find to replace all the flowers, all our summer flowers in our front porch pots. I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is our front porch, and in some of these pots we have some beautiful supertunias that are just done for the season. It's cold at night, it's getting into the 40s, and they're done. They're spent. They've lived their beautiful life. This is a bubble gum, and that's a bubble gum, and those two, there's a Calibracoa and then a Vista Supertunia Bordeaux is this one, and they all just need to go. Oh, and there's two in front of the garage also. They're done. They're not looking pretty anymore. I want to see what I can find at our local garden center to replace them. See? So we're gonna go, we'll start with Fred Meyer and then maybe Lowe's. We don't have nearby, we don't have any real garden centers. We stopped by the Ace yesterday because it's a family run, but there was no plants. So we're just gonna stop by those two. If we can't make it, we might have to go a little further, but I'm pretty hopeful that we'll find something pretty. I'm looking for maybe mums, pansies, maybe some pretty kale or mustard or something that'll look cool in through the fall. Okay, we're looking for pansies and mums. These mums are all way too open for me. We're gonna go inside and see if there's anything inside that's not open. No, doesn't look like it. These are really pretty if you had an event or something, but they won't last more than a couple days. Pansies look pretty good, although I'm specific on the color. This purple I like. What else is out here? Oh, little asters. Kale's okay. Yeah, I don't know. This grass is kind of cute. Millet. I like the grass. I don't know. I think we're gonna go to Lowe's. I need coffee first. Well, I'm not feeling very hopeful at the moment. At least not on the mums. Maybe I need to switch direction a little bit. These black-eyed Susans are pretty, but they won't last. The grass probably would. Zinnia. Oh, those are Sahara Rudbeckia. I have some of that out in the field. Oh, these won't last more than a day. There's a couple tight ones. I don't really want white though. Those look dirty pretty quick. Let's see. Those aren't bad. I don't know. I'll come back to those. See what else we got. Some yellow. All these orangish ones are already blown out. Same with the purple. The only ones that aren't really open are these little tiny yellow ones. I might get a couple of those. These guys are toast. I like this color, but they're all open. Asters. These kale look pretty good. I don't know. Let's go inside the store See what else is in here that we might be able to use. Here we go. And Christmas stuff. Yeah, nope. Let's see. Shade plants. These begonias are beautiful. I like the grass. Hoping maybe I can find something that will transition better from fall to winter, so I don't have to do this twice. These sedum are pretty. They might be kind of cool. Grass. I wonder if they have any small evergreens. Alberta spruce. These are kind of cute. Three to 4 feet tall, wide, plenty cold hardy. Maybe the 2 big pots. I could put these in and put some pansies around them. That'd be kind of nice. We're gonna get some of these. They're pretty closed up. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to change because didn't think through wearing white while I was trying to plant a bunch of things. But I didn't find everything that I wanted, but I found some really cool stuff. And I changed my mind, imagine that, on some of the pots and how I'm gonna deal with them. But let me turn the camera around and show you what I got. Okay, so we found some boxwoods actually that were a really great price. Green Mountain. So I got a couple of those and a couple of arborvitae that are emerald green. Those are pretty good size for the inexpensive price they were. A couple of mums, I did find some that were not very open, so those will last at least a couple of weeks for me. And then I did get some flowering kale, these cute, I don't know if it's kale or cabbage, but they're cute little guys that I'm going to put in some of the pots. I found a volunteer viola in my garden that I just dug up, and I'm going to put into one of these pots. I have a couple other volunteer plants out in the fields that I may or may not go get depending on what I do. So let's walk through my plan. So this pot and the other one just like it. First of all, I got to pull everything out, and I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put the boxwoods in there just to have something that to fill the space. I don't want anything crazy. A lot of this stuff, my goal switched a little bit to be something that will last through the winter. So that's why I wound up with a bunch of shrubs, really. Oh, I didn't even talk about the little lemon cypresses. I think they're so cute. They'll look nice. They're a bright little spot. So these two I think are gonna go into the garage pots. The arborvitae, I think I'm gonna put back here, one in this big pot and maybe one in this big pot. I'm not sure, either this one or the one over there. This guy, I don't think I'm going to put anything in. I am going to clean it out, but I have a different plan for that in the near future. And these guys, this pot obviously is a perennial, and I'll probably just move it off of the patio. But there's a few little pots that we had some annuals in that I'm going to put the mums in, I think. The delphinium, like these pots can go somewhere else for the winter and just kind of hang out. These two guys also, I want to use some of these pots for bulbs later, but those are going to go there. And then these two pots up here desperately need to be cleaned out, and I'm going to put the violas, or not the violas, maybe the cabbage in those, or the violas. We'll see. Well, I'm gonna get everything cleaned out and then go from there. So I'm gonna set up a camera and we'll start that process. I do also have a couple of plants that I bought recently that are just sitting there waiting for a home. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The first thing we got to do though is clear everything out. Oh boy. Well, it's one way to do it. All right, well, it's a little bit later in the day, but my mom came by with my niece and nephew, and they're always fun to hang out with. We did some work in the back, but I think I have a plan for the plants that we got, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what it's going to look like. Okay, for the porch or the garage pots, I think I'm going to put these winter, what are they, Green Mountain boxwoods and some white kale in each of these. This will kind of take us through fall into winter, and they should last perfectly happy right there. Oh, you can hear the fairy. And then these pots over here, for the two that go in these two baskets, I'm going to put the kale or cabbage, whichever they are, in each of those, and they'll just be a cute little purple that pops out. Just simply one of these lemon cypress in this pot that lives on the end. Again, simple, put this arborvitae in here. I did not find any pansies that I wanted, so I will look for those over the next few days and probably fill in around a couple of these. This pot, we're gonna do the cypress and one of the mums. I did collect most of the perennials, echinacea and delphinium over in this corner, and that'll be a good spot for them to spend the winter. And then the big pot, don't mind all my mess, we're gonna put the other arborvitae, a couple of mums, one of the cabbage or kale, and then the viola that I collected out of the garden. It's looking a little wimpy, but I'll get some water on it. And if it doesn't make it, I'm not super sad, but these will fill in and look really pretty. So I'm just gonna get a camera set up and get to planting. Try and do this the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. in that tray a little while. Just want to break it up a little bit. Okay guys, we got her done. I'm a total mess. Dirty everywhere, but let me turn it around and show you how we did. Okay, like I said, we took some of the pots and put them over there. I took the one dahlia pot down here, and then these guys. I really like the way this looks with this little lemon cypress. They smell so good. And the mum will be done. It won't take very long. And then I'll swap it out for something else. And then the arborvitae there, like I said, I'll get some pansies or something to go down there. Another, oh, this guy got totally treacle. I'll fix it. The little lemon cypress in there. Like I said, all of everything I wanted for down below wasn't there, so I'll keep searching. This pot, however, I do like how this one turned out. The little arborvitae and the mums, the little kale down there, and the violas will come back to life. These two with the kale in there, just a little tiny bit of purple that it looks nice up here. It's not empty pots. And then there's John. Hi. Then the last bit is these two with the boxwoods and the little kales. I think it looks really nice. They'll be good for the winter. And then I can dress them up for the holidays. I have open spaces in all of these. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that. Maybe put a little ornament or something cool in there. All right, that's awesome. I'm ahead of the game this time. Although, like I said, I didn't find everything that I wanted, but I'm okay with it. I still think they're really pretty. And we got out all those sad annuals that were they were done for the season. They were gorgeous all season long, and I will definitely do similar again. But they're done. And all of these, everything really except for the mums and the kale, they're all shrubs. So I'll be able to put them out into the landscape somewhere later on. Those little tiny lemon cypress, how cute they are. They get huge. That right there, oh, this is hard to do. These were lemon cypress that big not too many years ago. So yeah, I really shouldn't try to do this backwards. It's rough. Okay guys, well, I hope that you enjoyed this. I will take you along as I find the extra little bits and bobs to fill in the blanks, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.